of course, I'm going to treat your scalp. Definitely, I can see there's certain things wrong with it just by looking at it like that. Okay, so it's very tangled. I'm going to have to brush it out. Okay, have you come with your bike or with your car? Yeah, it looks like you've been in the wind. Well, I really have to brush it out because I go through it with my rat tail comb now. It's gonna get stuck, and really that's not a pleasant, gosh, that's not a pleasant experience. Is it okay I use this brush? Do you know about this one? Yeah, it's really good for tangles. Yeah, it's a pro tip if you have kids or anything like that, then you should use that one. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. Alright, I'm first going to do just a basic inspection. Actually, maybe I should use my rat tail comb. I already see something. Let me first, wait, let's get the other one. Okay, let me just take a look. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Does this itch when I do that? Does this itch? And with the nail, does that itch? Okay. How long have you been having that itching? Really? Okay. Yeah, I see there's some dandruff coming off, but I mean, I'm not quite sure if it's product or see there's tangles here. Get it off. I'm not quite sure if it's tangles. Dandruff or product. It goes off. It doesn't adhere to your scalp like a crust, so it's definitely not psoriasis. Which is good because that's kind of more severe and long lasting usually. Yeah, usually you have that for the rest of your life. Yeah, and it itches. Okay. Doing it that way. Oh. Doing it that way. Let me put this in because that's when my other clients are at the door, then I can kind of hear them ringing the bell without it startling everyone in the salon. Okay, let me take some little samples like that. Little sampling, just looking at it. I'm just trying all my techniques here. The nail technique, the comb technique. Your hair is a bit sticky as well as dry. I know it's a weird combination, but it's actually very, very common. Yeah. You wouldn't say so, but it really is. Look. You feel this? Is there any area on your scalp that's kind of... Let me go through it with my hands real quickly. Is there any area on your scalp that's like more itchy? Let's go here. Or here. Or like, I'm gonna run my hair. Maybe in the back. Here. I do that. Anything more itchy than the other? No? And what about the front? About the front? And this front? Okay, and what about this middle part? Okay, alright. What about if I use this thicker comb? Okay, so it's all a bit of the same. Okay, then I'm just gonna do some stuff away from your scalp. Okay, do a little bit away with some of my techniques. I'm gonna start with the card technique. Okay, let's see something here. Okay, it's a little bald spot. Okay, there is no follicles left, so it's not something you can regrow actually, but it's okay because you have tons of hair everywhere else, so you won't have to be very scared of that. Okay. This is a hair card. It's called a hair card. I know it looks like some kind of card game. It's supposed to look like a card game to kind of keep it a bit fun. Keep it a bit fun for people. You know that? That's how you charge it. You can also blow on it. There's various techniques. Okay. I know you don't know about that and you think it's strange because you're not someone who does scalps. Because any professional would kind of know about it. Okay. Good. Let's take another area. I'm gonna use my scalp brush. I'm gonna turn your head a little bit, okay? We are gonna take a part like that now. Just to have a scalp line that runs down. I'm just gonna try to comb this over. I wish I had some clips. These are not so tight, so I can't really make too much sound with those because I feel like they're gonna fly off. Let me see, just okay. I'm gonna go between it like that. Very dense hair, just that one bald spot. It's interesting. Have you ever had an accident and a wound there? No, maybe a mole removal. I guess it's just a road bald spot then. Your hairline is also like super duper like full. There's no gaps. It's very unusual. I don't know, usually people have more sparseness here. Have you ever had a baby? The taps are done. Done. Dun, 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 dun. Upside down. Going to the store soon. Do you want me to bring you anything? Well, they don't have it there. I'm going to a toy store. Do you want any toys? Doesn't matter if you're grown up, you can still play with toys. Who told you you can't have toys when you're grown up? Like, you're literally now is the time. You got all the money in the world now to buy whatever your heart desires. You dreamed about this moment as a child, remember? Now is the time. So my advice is you go to the toy store today and you get what you wanted as a child you were. Okay. I count you a bunch, but gotta really start. You gotta really start rinsing out your hair products better. It's gonna do you well because there's too much sticky little residue left. I know you're like, it's boring, but you can use one of those massagers, one of those scalp massagers in the shower, and you just do that on your hair. You know what I'm talking about? I can see. This is just to get all those flakes off your hair. Got various techniques. Do you mind, like, actually, there, better. I'm gonna try to get some loose again. Okay, good. I'm just gonna hold that up. Just gonna look at your tips of your hair. It's very, very dry. You see that? You can't? I'll show you later. I'm filming everything. I keep a journal of everybody. I'm gonna add something to that. I think I have my potions. Okay, I'm gonna just add this actually. Okay, finally. Not too much, but it's kind of a mousse. And it's really gonna, it smells like lemon. Here, distributing it to your hair. Perfect, now just running that down. Running that down, 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 down. Okay, look at this ball. This is an infused ball. A kind of therapeutic oil. You can kind of disperse this on the hair like that. You want one? Yeah, I have 10. You can have one. Good. You can definitely have one. If you want one, that is. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want one? It's just to your benefit. See, your scalp is already, it's already looking better. See, you feel that? Yeah, it's already softer and just way more prettier. You don't have to correct my grammar or my vocabulary, okay? Okay. Yeah, it's so much better already. My treatments are just the best. The best of the best, and they're very unique. No one else knows them. I kind of keep them a vigorous secret. Vigorously, yes. That's it, the correct word. It is. Because I'm very vigorous about it. Like, I tell people about it, that I have it, and then I purposefully don't tell them. But I keep mentioning it very vigorously, so that makes life very exciting, you know. Yes, many people are annoyed with me, that's true. Such is life. Haters gonna hate, haters gonna hate. Okay. Downwards. So, where is it? I thought I saw an escape lice. I know I work together with Dr. Horace. Not Horace, no. Horace. That's a very rude. He's gonna be mad at you when you said that. Anyway, we are breeding lice. We are actually crossbreeding them with flies and fleas and ants, and our experiments have yielded some interesting results. We released them into the wild, kind of to see what would happen if you release our specimen into the wild. You gotta let nature kind of also intervene. I mean, if it gets out of hand, God can always send another flood. I'm just kidding. I think I'm some kind of sicko. I have a weird sense of humor. Okay. I think we are done with your skull, okay? There's only so much I can do. I cannot really keep on scratching every single, like, your scalp is huge. I cannot really go over the entire scalp because it's too much for one person to handle. I'm just one person, but of course I end with something very, very, very fun. That is the tingler, the scalp tingler. You know what this is? I cannot stand it. It's just too tickly for me. But you're gonna have to because it's part of the treatment. It's non-negotiable. I know I have something else. Gotta enjoy this. You'll get used to it. Eventually you'll get immune. I can do this. Like, see? And crack on your head, then the yolk is running down. Crack a neck on your head, then the yolk is long enough. Crack a neck on your head.